Hey everybody, it's Angela Parker from Modern Mom, and I created a new series that I wanted to share with everybody. I was finding that from lunges and squats I was getting a little bulky, so I came up with a few new moves to really make my hips and tush nice and long and lean and super firm. Keep watching for more. So after doing tons of lunges and squats and loving them and loving the strength that it gave my legs, I was finding that I was not as long in my hips and thighs as I wanted to be, and that's why I created this series. So I'm gonna get you to come down onto your side. You can go ahead and prop your head. If this is not comfortable, don't be afraid to put a pillow underneath you, and you can even rest your head down on your bicep like this. Regardless of what you're gonna do with your upper body, make sure that your body is in a V shape. You want to pull your tummy in as tight as you can, and it's not that cute, but it's really effective. I take my free hand and I put it on the lowest part of my belly. The reason I do that is not to get fresh with myself, but I'm trying to make sure that I've kept my tummy in as tight as I possibly can, and no better way than to feel it with my hand. If you want another great trick, you can take a water bottle and put it right here, and if you knock over the water bottle, then you know that your belly wasn't that tight. So keep your hand right here to ensure that your core is as tight as it possibly can be. That makes the move even more effective. We're gonna lift that top leg up, and I want you to let your shoe literally fall off your leg. Just let your foot completely dangle. When you let your foot dangle, it creates a weight up in the top of the hip. So the muscle that we're trying to get into is our gluteus medius. It's the muscle at the top of our hip, right above our butt and just below our hip. That is the area we all want to make smaller. Take your hand, put it on the lowest part of your belly, and simply lift your leg up and down. Now I say simply because in theory, it's a very easy exercise to start doing. However, right about now my hip feels like it's on fire. My supporting leg that's not doing anything is actually also really working, because in order for the other side, my top side, to do the work, the bottom leg has to stabilize. My hip is on fire. My tummy is in as tight as it can be. What's important here is you do not bend your knee. If you bend your knee, you break the intensity and it doesn't work as effective in the hip. So make sure that leg is super long and just dangle that leg. When I do these, I like to do them for 1 whole minute without stopping. It's very challenging, but it keeps me accountable. If you need a stretch, just go ahead and pull it in. Maybe even twist yourself a little bit like this, and then come right back into the exercise when you can. Keep your foot hip height, and this time I want you to flex your toes so they're coming towards your face. Keep your tummy as tight as you can, and I want you to draw your foot as close to your face as you can and then go back. Most people will just go here and return to the sneaker, but not you. Our Modern Mom community is here to work a lot harder than the average lady. I really want you to pull those toes in as close to your face as you possibly can. That is when the work happens. Getting those toes as close to your face ensures that we're getting as much possible work in the hip, and this exercise is about results. Do that for 1 minute. Again, if you need to take a break, do it. However, I want you to bring your foot back to this position, hip height. Keep the tummy as tight as you can, and I want you to point your toe. I've now brought the burn sensation from the top of my hip to the side of my hip. This entire area should feel like it's on fire. Pull your tummy in, relax your face, relax your neck, and you're gonna give me little circles right here. If it's not burning, you are doing it wrong. I feel such a huge amount of heat in my hip and all the way down my leg, and I love it because I know that the sensation is toning and shaping my thighs and my hips like nothing else. So here's the bonus. After 1 minute of this, I want you to flex your toe and I want you to push your heel away from your body. I now have the burn in my belly, in my hip, down my thigh, and now my butt is killing me, and I love it because I'm not bending. I'm not shrinking the muscles, I'm lengthening them. I'm getting the sensation through long, long muscles. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1, and release. Go ahead and bring your knee in so that you get that length back in the body, and you can do one of my all-time favorite post-exercise moves. You can make a fist and you can punch out that muscle in your tush. It looks ridiculous, but it feels so good. Thank you so much for checking out my new favorite exercise for my hips and my tush and my leg and my waist. We want to hear your comments. I want to know how this is working for you. Ask me questions. I will definitely answer you back. And as always, make sure you subscribe to get lots of great Modern Mom workout videos. And thank you so much for watching.